All right, guys, Dustin DeCrew here. We are at the Sig Sauer Electro-Optics booth. You guys have made some pretty cool products in the last couple of years. Rangefinders have really taken the market by storm. I am with Scott Smith. Scott, tell us a little bit about rangefinders.
Sure. So I've been developing rangefinders for quite some time at another company before I came here, and I'm an archer. And so I've missed a lot of animals by getting a bad range, or having the display set too bright, or usually just trying to locate an animal and get the right range, especially if they're behind foliage or in grass or things like that. So when we developed the Kilo line of rangefinders, we really wanted to solve some fundamental issues that all hunters face, but specifically archers. The first is with our Kilo 2200. It's got a projected segmented OLED with an ambient light sensor. So the beauty of this is it adapts itself to any changing light situation. A couple of years ago, I missed a bull. It was right maybe 5 minutes left of shooting light. Bull was coming down. I could see him. I brought the rangefinder up, looked through, and blew my pupil out, and it was over. I didn't want to have that happen. So that you learn from those kind of mistakes. So the Kilo 2200, again, it's the furthest, fastest rangefinder. The other nice advantage of this is it has the hyperscan mode, so it updates it 4 times per second. So if you have an animal that's walking in between, you can just scan back and forth and locate them. Or if something's really on the move, or if there's a really distant target, you can use the scan mode to locate that animal and range it. Let's see, so that's the Kilo 2200. It also features a milling reticle, is not so important for archery. Sure. We do offer kind of several different modes. There's line of sight and there's angle modified range. Archers use angle modified range, which is pretty much simple geometry or trigonometry. And it works, what I found, it works really good. I've shot a bull 80 yards at a 35-degree slope and dead nuts. Right. So that's kind of our flagship. This one retails for about $500. Okay. And then we've got its, I call it its budget cousin, which is the Kilo 1250. This is a 7-power magnification. This one's a 6-power. This one's super light, super compact, features our same hyperscan or lightwave DSP engine, 4 times per second update. This one uses an LCD instead of an OLED, so you don't have that red glowing display. Right. But for us to be able to hit the price point, we use a slightly lower performance display, but both of these feature in excess of 80% light transmission. So they're going to work great in pretty much every low light situation. Obviously the display is best in low light because it's not black on black. Sure. But again, it features line of sight, AMR, or angle modified range. The other nice feature that all of our rangefinders use is what we call best target mode or last target mode. I tell archers, put it in last target mode and forget about it. The way our ranging engine works is when we calculate a range, we save the 4 best targets or the 4 returns that are the highest peaks. In best target mode, we report the highest peak of those 4. In last target, we report the last best target. So if you got an elk snuggled in some grass, all you see is antlers or something like that, you can sit there in last target mode and go right through the grass to the animal. So those are for me as an archer, those are the most important features.
Sure. Well, thank you very much. I know for a fact there's not a lot of rangefinders out there that are faster, if there are any. Super fast readouts, accurate. It also works really well on rainy days. I know that for a fact as well. So
ranging in the fog and ranging in the rain are tough, even for our rangefinders. But again, we use some pretty advanced signal processing techniques to overcome some of those things. But we've kind of taken the market by storm. Talk to anybody, read the forums. We make the best rangefinders in the business.
Perfect. If anybody wants to go get more information, what is the website to go to?
You can go to www.sigsauer.com and then click on Electro-Optics. All of our products are listed there.
Perfect. There you go.